If there was ever a perfect example of someone who had an instant revelation of who Jesus was, it's the centurion in Mark 15:39, who, after seeing the Savior die such a painful death on the cross, and having heard words come from his lips, such as, "Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do," you can be sure as one responsible for putting criminals to death that he had heard many plead for their lives and others that cursed their accusers. But there were differences between those criminals and Jesus. He was innocent and forgave those who condemned him to death. Could there be any circumstances where one would have the right to feel wronged like a criminal put to death who was not a criminal at all? It's not as if Jesus died to save you from going to hell, is it? No, Jesus' death was not in vain. It was the most unselfish, misunderstood event in history. Unselfish because it's for all, misunderstood because so many of all can't grasp the truth and recognize their sin. That would be too painful. Where's your helmet? Where's your spear that was plunged into the side of Jesus before he died? Only one person killed Jesus. It was you. It was I. Only one person at a time, times million, crucified Christ, a perfect sacrifice for sin. Sin that cannot enter the gates of heaven because oil and water just don't mix. Your spirit is clean as a Christian, but the flesh of your thoughts, intentions, and motives is contaminated by sin. Jesus not only came to save your spirit, but to transform you into his holy likeness so others will take your Christianity seriously.